My name is Ryan Hall, and I'm not some big relationship guru or a psychologist with a fancy PhD to my name. In fact, I'm an everyday average guy, but my crazy story will explain the main reason why I'm speaking to you today. I still remember that day very vividly. I was pacing around my room anxiously with a phone in my hand, grinding my teeth really hard and nervously trying to dial my girlfriend's number. She had avoided my calls for 3 days in a row, and panic was slowly starting to make its way into my life, and my heart was squeezing with pain. I could sense in my bones that something really awful was about to happen. I just felt it coming. Her phone started to ring, and this time she finally answered. I heard a heavy dose of sarcasm in her voice, and she appeared oddly cold and aloof. It felt like she was really pissed off over the fact that I called. There was a very unwelcome tension building up between us, and it felt like the volcano was on the verge of erupting. After a few minutes of very difficult conversation in a very distant and cold tone, she said, "I'm sorry, Ryan. I've wanted to tell you this for quite some time. We can't be together anymore." I felt this huge tremor of fear and uncertainty rising up in my body. Before I could say anything, she hung up. Utter silence on the line cut through the tiny bit of hope I was holding on to. I felt hot all of a sudden, and tears began to burn their way down my cheeks. An intense amount of depression flooded my body as I realized that I'd lost her, possibly forever. The pain was so bad that it felt like someone had punched me really hard in the stomach. It was utterly unbearable. I spent the next days drowned in panic-inducing pain and disappointment. I was laying flat on the bed one day, staring at the roof, when suddenly images of my ex flashed through my mind. I remembered all the amazing experiences we shared. I remembered our first ever kiss and that sudden rush of exhilaration I felt from feeling her warm body against mine. I remembered how good she smelled and how intensely we were in love with each other. Then all of a sudden, something hit